Yo, what's good, fight fans? Welcome back to Ring Ruler, the place where we break down the most explosive, heart-pounding moments in boxing history. Today, we're stepping into the ring for a fight that had the entire boxing world buzzing. Gervonta Tank Davis from the USA versus Jose Pedraza from Puerto Rico. This wasn't just any fight. It was a clash of titans, a battle of speed, power, and heart, capped off with a knockout that'll leave you speechless. So, grab your gloves, smash that like button, and let's dive into this HD breakdown right here on Ring Ruler. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single second of this, and stick around to the end for a sneaky peek at what's coming. Next on the channel. Let's get it. Picture this. It's January 14th, 2017, at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The atmosphere is electric, the crowd's roaring, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Gervonta Davis, the 22-year-old phenom from Baltimore, is stepping up to the big stage. Undefeated with a record of 16-0 and 15 knockouts, this kid's got dynamite in his fists and a chip on his shoulder. They call him Tank for a reason. He's small, but he hits like a freight train. Trained by the best in Baltimore and mentored by Floyd Mayweather himself, Tank's got that swagger, that hunger to prove he's more than just a prospect. He's here to take the IBF super featherweight title and show the world he's the future of boxing. But standing across the ring, Jose Pedraza, the pride of Puerto Rico, a former world champion with a resume that demands respect. At 27, Pedraza's got a record of 22-0 with 12 knockouts, and he's no stranger to high-pressure fights. Nicknamed Sniper for his pinpoint accuracy, Pedraza's got slick footwork, a killer jab, and the experience of defending his title against top-tier competition. This isn't just a fight, it's a chess match with gloves, a test of who breaks first. So, fight fam, I gotta know, were you riding with Team Tank or Team Pedraza back then? Drop it in the comments below, and let's see where the Ring Ruler community stands. As the bell rings for round one, you can feel the tension through the screen. Pedraza's moving like a maestro, circling the ring, popping that jab, trying to keep Tank at a distance. He's using his height and reach advantage, trying to frustrate the shorter Davis. Pedraza's game plan is clear: box smart, stay safe, and wear Tank down over 12 rounds. But Gervonta, he's a predator. Eyes locked, shoulders loose, he's stalking Pedraza, cutting off the ring, looking for that one opening to unleash hell. The crowd's on edge, and you can tell this ain't gonna be a boring decision. Late in round two, boom! Tank lands a vicious left hand that snaps Pedraza's head back. The Puerto Rican's legs wobble just a bit, and the Barclays Center erupts. That's the thing about Tank. His power is unreal. He's only 5'5", but every punch feels like it's coming from a heavyweight. Pedraza recovers, but you can see it in his eyes. He knows he's in deep waters. Rounds 3 and 4 are a masterclass in styles. Pedraza's trying to re-establish that jab, moving side to side, throwing combinations to keep Tank honest. He's landing some clean shots, especially to the body, showing why he's a former champ. But Tank's defense is tight. Head movement, shoulder rolls, he's slipping shots like he's been doing this for decades. And then in round 5, the momentum shifts. Tank starts closing the distance, walking through Pedraza's punches like they're nothing. He's landing these nasty uppercuts and hooks, and Pedraza's starting to feel the heat. The crowd's chanting, "Tank, Tank, Tank," and you can sense something big's coming. Here at Ring Ruler, we live for moments like this when you know a fight's about to turn into a highlight reel. If you're loving this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Ring Ruler fam. We're just getting started. Round 6 is where things get wild. Pedraza's still fighting back, landing a slick 1-2 that catches Tank clean. But Gervonta? He just smiles, shakes his head, and keeps coming forward. That's what makes him so dangerous. He loves this. Mid-round, Tank traps Pedraza on the ropes and unloads a vicious combination. Left to the body, right to the head, then a monstrous left uppercut that rocks Pedraza's world. The Puerto Rican's knees buckle, but he clinches and survives the round. The crowd's losing it, and the Ring Ruler crew at home is probably screaming at the screen. Let's talk about that combo for a sec. Tank's ability to mix power and speed is just unfair. Drop a comment. Do you think Pedraza should have stayed defensive, or was he right to trade with Tank? Let's get that debate popping in the Ring Ruler community. Then comes round 7, the moment that defines this fight. Pedraza's trying to reset, sticking and moving, but Tank's in full hunter mode. About a minute in, Gervonta feints, steps in, and crack. He lands a picture-perfect right hook to Pedraza's temple. Pedraza's legs turn to jelly, and he stumbles back. Tank pounces like a shark smelling blood, unloading a flurry of punches. Another left hand connects, and Pedraza crashes to the canvas. The ref's counting, the crowd's going nuts, and Pedraza's trying to get up, but his body's saying no. At the 2:30 mark, the ref waves it off. It's over. Gervonta Davis wins by knockout and claims the IBF Super Featherweight title. Let's roll that KO back one more time in glorious HD. Because here at Ring Ruler, we know you want to see that devastation again. Pause for slow motion replay. Look at that punch. The way Tank sets it up, the precision, the power, it's a work of art. What do you think, Ring Ruler fam? Was that the hardest punch of Tank's career, or has he got an even nastier KO in him? Hit the comments and let's talk. As the dust settles, Gervonta's celebrating, climbing the ropes, soaking in the cheers. At just 22, he's a world champion, and the boxing world knows a star is born. For Pedraza, it's a tough night, but he showed heart, taking on a beast. Like Tank and never backing down. Post-fight, Pedraza's classy, giving props to Davis and vowing to come back stronger. And he does. Pedraza's career is far from over, with more epic fights that we might just cover right here on Ring Ruler. But this night belongs to Tank. This knockout wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Gervonta Davis proved he's not just a prospect. He's a problem, a future pound-for-pound king with the skills to dominate for years. This fight showed why boxing is the sweetest science, heart, strategy, and one moment that changes everything. If you're hyped about this, give this video a like and share it with your fight crew. Let's spread the Ring Ruler love. So, why does this fight matter? For Tank, it was the launch pad to superstardom. After this, he'd go on to face bigger names, rack up more knockouts, and become one of the biggest draws in the sport. For Pedraza, it was a setback, but his resilience and skill kept him in the game, fighting top contenders and staying relevant. This clash was a snapshot of boxing at its best, youth versus experience, power versus finesse, and a finish that'll be replayed for years. Here at Ring Ruler, we're all about celebrating these moments that make you fall in love with the sport. And speaking of love, I need you to show some to the channel. Smash that subscribe button, turn on the bell, and join the Ring Ruler family for more breakdowns like this. If you want us to cover Tank's next fight or another boxing legend, drop it in the comments. We read every single one. Now here's where it gets juicy. Stick around to the end, because I've got a little teaser for you. Tank's career didn't stop here, and his next big fight? Oh, it's got drama, controversy, and another KO that'll blow your mind. We're dropping that breakdown soon right here on Ring Ruler, so you don't want to miss it. To keep you locked in, check out this poll on your screen. Who do you think Tank fights next? And does he score another knockout? Vote now and let's see what the Ring Ruler community thinks. And if you're new here, welcome to the squad. We're all about breaking down the fights that matter, from the classics to the latest bangers, with HD footage, deep analysis, and all the energy you need to feel like you're ringside. As we wrap up, let's take one last look at that knockout. Pause for slow motion clip. That's why they call him Tank. Pure destruction in a compact package. This fight was a turning point, a moment where Gervonta Davis announced himself to the world. Pedraza fought like a warrior, but Tank was just too much. If you loved this breakdown, you're gonna go crazy for our next video on Ring Ruler, where we dive into T's next video, e.g., Tank's most controversial fight yet. It's coming real soon, so keep those notifications on. Hit that like, share this with your fight crew, and let's keep the boxing vibes alive. Until next time, Ring Ruler fam, keep your hands up, your chin tucked, and your love for boxing strong. Peace.